Yo guys, Like Games here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Skai Jackson, someone who used to work for the Disney Channel. I believe she still works for them. Disney tend to have a history of people who make mistakes, don't they? Anyway, she's now also got a YouTube channel. It's got 1.34 million subscribers, so it's a big channel obviously. But she got in the news last week because she was doxing people for racist jokes. So if you guys don't know, doxing is a crime. You can get, it's quite big because one, people can send SWAT teams to your house. It's called swatting. Happens quite a bit. And also two, people can just mess with your house, like sending simple stuff like pizza to your house and just being annoying, so people can harass you. So yeah, it's not a good idea. So guys, for the example I just showed there, LSU, which is Louisiana State University, actually came out and responded to this tweet saying the individual will not be enrolled in the LSU in the full. But from some digging, some people actually found out that they didn't actually do anything. He actually just resigned. So yeah, it does turn out that he got his offer either rescinded or he resigned from his place himself. Well, look, I'll put up on the screen here the instances of her releasing people's information, but she even put their Instagrams, their Snapchats, and she even went as far to give people their addresses. And this is so irresponsible, especially with a massive following like this. So guys, I've decided not to put this information in the video because I just thought that although it's very public knowledge and these tweets, some of them are still up, I believe, I just didn't want to add fuel to the fire. But if you really did want to see them, it's all on Twitter. So yeah, because if a massive YouTuber does release someone's info, they're just gonna get damaged. Like, it's beyond control. Like, you don't know what your supporters are going to do. As soon as you put this information out there, it's out of your hands. So this ended up in her account getting blocked for 12 hours. But another problem with people sharing their information is that anyone can grab a picture of their friend, put a Snapchat caption of it with a racist phrase, and ruin their friends' lives pretty much. And this did indeed backfire on her because she actually doxed the wrong person. And this ended her to release this comment saying, "Please do not comment on this page anymore. Someone sent me the wrong Dylan. He is not the one who made the racist song," just to clear that up. But obviously the damage is already done, and apologies normally get nowhere near as much traction as the actual incident itself, which means only 3/4 or a quarter even of the people who saw the original tweet would have seen the rectification. To make it worse, she didn't even apologize for any of this. It's not like she made a statement saying, "I'm sorry, what I did was wrong." No, she just said, "Do not comment on this page anymore." Not a single apology. Or she didn't even reach out to him. It's so bad. Although that was last week's news, and today she actually caught out doxing someone again after her account got banned for 12 hours. The post is removed now, although she doxed a minor because he was 13 years old, which is absolutely mental. But before we get into that situation, we're just going to look at this tweet she put up earlier. It's basically a video, and it's supposedly a TikTok trend from a year ago. And this was resurfaced. She put this tweet out, and obviously this means the followers are going to go and attack this person. It actually does appear that the person in this video's friends did contact her and give her this person's information, which just shows how damaging the internet can be. So in fact, there is actually a claim out there, and it says that both of the parents of this girl, by the way, lost their jobs, and they say that they lived near her, which is mental. If this is true, it is only a claim, and you know what people on the internet are like, but this just shows the effect of what she's doing, and I don't think she actually understands that this can be the result of what she's doing. So Skai was not the only high profile person to be in on this. It appears that someone who's got a verified Twitter, she's called Mary Copeney, I don't know if I pronounced that right, she also replied to this video saying, "Do we have their identities yet?" which is obviously bringing more traction to this tweet, which in turn makes her not just as bad, but it's not a good thing to do this either. So her Twitter has 126.4 thousand, and it's actually got a website attached where if you click on it, it says that she's an activist, philanthropist and future president. So yeah, it seems like she is an activist, and just, I don't know, I can't see why this would be good for your image to do this, but I do understand that her website clearly states that she's 12 years old, and one of the big points I said in this video is the fact that these kids who are making these mistakes are quite young, so it's wrong to out them. Although I'm not really outing her, I'm just saying that I'm quite surprised, especially since it clearly says on her Twitter that her account is administrated by her mother, so I'm surprised that her mother's letting her get in on something so controversial more than anything in this example. Yeah, but that's my point on that one. This video is actually still on her Twitter if you did want to take a look, but the next incident we're going to look at is actually removed, as I believe it said that it violates Twitter's terms of service. So Twitter did quickly remove this next tweet, but obviously loads of people have screen grabbed it and it's still out there at this moment and will still continue to cause damage. So this is the tweet that has been causing all of the controversy today. Both upcoming freshmen at Rockbridge High School in Columbia, Missouri, are both very racist and say the N-word constantly. But she put their phone numbers, their everything up, which she shouldn't, which is doxing them. It's just so gladly that it did get removed, and it appears that everyone's reported her, but doxing is so wrong, releasing people's information. If you've got that amount of following, you need to take more responsibility for your actions. You need to know that your fans will just do stuff that's out of your control. So although you might not do anything that bad, you know what your fans are going to do, and you don't know the capabilities of your fans. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video there. That's just something which I can't believe that she's doing it, but yes, if you do something like this, you do need to be called out and take responsibility for your actions. And yes, what those people did do was bad, although doxing them is not a good solution to this at all.
Got him! Got him! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!